The shocking truth behind immortality experiments. Throughout history, humanity has been fascinated by the idea of immortality. From ancient legends of Philosopher's Stone to modern-day scientific advancements, the quest for eternal life has inspired both myth and madness. But what if immortality wasn't just a fantasy, but a real pursuit driven by groundbreaking and sometimes chilling experiments? Welcome to the world of immortality experiments, where science and ethics collide in an attempt to defy death. 1. The eternal quest. What is immortality? Immortality isn't just about living forever. It's about erasing the physical limitations that bind us to mortality. It's about finding the key to halt aging, regenerate cells, or even achieve consciousness after death. For centuries, cultures have explored immortality in their own unique ways, from alchemical potions to sacred rituals. But in recent decades, scientists have ventured into uncharted waters attempting to unlock the secret of eternal life through rigorous and often controversial experiments. 2. The immortality of animals. Life extension via science. While human immortality remains elusive, scientists have succeeded in extending the lives of certain animals. One of the most notable examples is the Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish. This marine creature has a unique ability to reverse its aging process and revert to a juvenile state when faced with environmental stress. Researchers have studied this phenomenon in hopes of applying the findings to human biology. If we could unlock similar regenerative abilities in humans, it could pave the way for dramatically extended lifespans or even immortality. But jellyfish aren't the only creatures under the microscope. Researchers have been experimenting with the lifespan of other animals by manipulating specific genes. For example, scientists have modified the genes of C. elegans, a tiny nematode worm, and Drosophila fruit flies, to extend their lives by up to 50%. These experiments, while modest in scope, have opened the door to understanding the genetic and biochemical processes that govern aging. 3. Immortality in the human brain. The search for consciousness after death. One of the most controversial and chilling aspects of immortality experiments involves the preservation of human consciousness after death. The concept of mind uploading or digital immortality is one of the most futuristic yet real areas of scientific exploration today. In 2016, the renowned scientist and futurist Dr. Aubrey de Grey proposed that one day it may be possible to upload our consciousness to a digital format, allowing our minds to exist beyond our physical bodies. In a sense, we could live forever, but not in a biological form instead. Our consciousness would live on in cyberspace. Several tech moguls, including the likes of Google's Larry Page and Tesla's Elon Musk, have poured resources into projects exploring the idea of digital immortality. But, as compelling as this concept sounds, it raises deep ethical and philosophical questions. Would an uploaded consciousness truly be you, or would it just be a copy? Could the digital world ever replicate the experiences of the physical world? For cryonics, freezing ourselves for a future resurrection. Cryonics, the practice of freezing individuals after death in the hopes of reviving them in the future, is perhaps one of the most well-known and widely debated immortality experiments. In 1967, Dr. James Bedford became the first person to be cryonically preserved after his death, hoping to be revived when medical science could cure the cancer that killed him. Since then, cryonics companies have sprung up around the world, offering the hope of future resurrection to those who can afford it. However, cryonics isn't as simple as freezing a body and hoping for the best. The process involves preserving the body at sub-zero temperatures to prevent decay, but the process of freezing causes ice crystals to form in the tissues, damaging cells. Despite this, cryonics enthusiasts believe that future technologies could repair the damage and restore life. But even with all the advancements in science, no one has ever been successfully revived from cryonics yet, raising doubts about whether it's truly the answer to immortality. 5. The dark side of immortality experiments. Not all immortality experiments are ethical or humane. In the 1950s, the Soviet Union conducted chilling experiments on life extension, including the use of hormone treatments and transplantation of organs between animals. Perhaps the most notorious experiments came from the infamous Soviet scientist, Vladimir Demikhov. who performed a series of gruesome surgeries in which he transplanted the heads of dogs onto other dogs, attempting to create two-headed creatures in a bid to explore organ transplant possibilities and life extension. While such experiments may have been motivated by scientific curiosity, they raised serious ethical concerns about animal cruelty. However, this dark side of immortality research serves as a reminder of the lengths some scientists may go to when pursuing the idea of eternal life. 6. The transhumanist movement, merging man and machine. In recent years, the field of transhumanism has gained traction, focusing on the idea of merging humans with technology in order to achieve immortality. The concept of cybernetic immortality involves the implantation of advanced technologies, such as neural interfaces, robotic limbs, and even brain-machine interfaces to enhance human capabilities and possibly halt the aging process. Elon Musk's company, Neuralink, is a leader in this field. Musk's goal is to create a direct brain-to-computer interface that could allow the brain to interact with artificial intelligence, potentially creating a form of superhuman intellect. But the implications of such technology are vast. Will merging humans with machines result in the extinction of the human race as we know it, or will it lead to an entirely new form of existence? Could this transhuman future be the path to immortality? 7. The ethical dilemma. Should we seek immortality? As humanity ventures further into the realm of immortality experiments, we must face a difficult question. Should we pursue eternal life? While the benefits of living longer or even forever may seem appealing, the ethical implications are enormous. Would immortality lead to overpopulation, environmental collapse, and resource depletion? Would it undermine the value of life itself? Furthermore, immortality could exacerbate social inequalities, as only the wealthy could afford the technologies required to extend their lives. Imagine a world where the rich live forever, while the poor are left to age and die. Conclusion: a new era of immortality. While immortality remains a distant dream, the experiments that scientists are conducting today may pave the way for a future where death is no longer inevitable. Whether through biological enhancements, digital consciousness, or merging man with machine, the pursuit of eternal life will likely continue to evolve. But as we stand on the brink of potentially rewriting the very nature of existence, we must consider the implications of our search for immortality and whether the journey we should truly embark upon. This text provides a comprehensive and engaging overview of immortality experiments, making it suitable for your fact-frenzy channel. You can tweak or shorten any section if needed to fit your content style.
I know I can love you.